Hi guys, Enda here from TrendSpotter, and unfortunately a red day today, down $130 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. What a nightmare. So I have to bring up the SPY really to show you what was going on today. So here we go. Right, so on the 1 minute I'll bring it up. Okay, so I only traded ROKU today. I decided to exclusively trade ROKU because I traded the SPY yesterday. Won some, lost some, and just kind of like, okay, every time, like, I look back over my stats and the SPY, I get smashed a lot on Beyond. So anyways, here's what we did. So ROKU came down here, right, and then it just gave a green signal here, and then I got in long at 941, which was here. So got in long down 115.76, which was right in here actually. Went up a small bit. I'll leave the two open here so you can see it. Went up a small bit and got stopped out at 52, just down here, right? Okay, so that was fine. Then it did this big short, and I was worried now, right? And I was worried going into this short, and I'll tell you why. So it did this big pig candle up, right? And then the move was kind of half over, and then it did this big pig candle down. And like for all I knew, it could have just decided to go back up there and do whatever it had to do. So the second one was at 46, which was in here. Now, what I did, and that was up here as well on the SPY, so it was still green on the SPY and I was nervous. But it turned out okay. So I got short as this was telling me to get short. Then here I got short because it confirmed up here. So far so good. I was like, great, no problem. There's nothing to see here. The SPY is fine. Don't even look at it. $1.37. I made $625 in that. So I took half it at 54. 115.18 I got short. 114.54 down here, and then the rest at 49, and then it kind of rolled over. Okay, that's fine. So then what happened? 10:03. So I didn't like what was happening here, and the SPY had gone green on it, but this was just going up and down, and it was kind of a nightmare, and I couldn't get an entry because it kept shooting up and then kept shooting down, and I was like, okay, it's going to reverse any second now. But I took a short at 10:03, and basically I think I was supposed to have gone long, but I pressed a short on it and got stopped out at 10:05. So 114.37, which was up here, and I got stopped out in here, just down there at 114, and so that was a small win on that. That was fine. The next one was a short at 10:06. So I got short in here at 10:06 as 113.61. A little low on that, but I was kind of like, I was just trying to kind of gauge my wins and losses. And that came down to 27 and then shot back up. And I got stopped out of that at 114. I said if it breaks 114, which it did just here, I'll stop out. So that was a smaller loss. That was a 39-cent loss. And then this happened. So this started just going, trading nightmare stuff. It just started going up and down sideways. Look at this. Nothing. So I took a long at 10.10, which was back here. Where's it? Am I looking at that right? Yeah, sorry, here. So I took this long. Now, I got in too early on this, really, but it didn't matter because I didn't get stopped out on it. But I got in here at 113.76, which was here, and I had to sit through this pullback. It was fine. It was only a small one, and that was too early. But I think at the time maybe it flashed green anyways, but it doesn't matter. So anyways, and then I was sitting through this kind of weirdness going on, and it was a real struggle. So at 10:26, which was over here, I took off half at 42, or was it 25 at 42? Yeah, up in here 42, and then took off the rest at 23. Because it was kind of starting to show signs of. So what happened was the 2 minute went red, and normally if the 2 minute goes red before the 1 minute, you see how weird the action is. The 2 minute should not be red before the 1 minute. The 1 minute should be red first, really. Well, they probably went red at roughly the same time, 28, 29. Yeah, maybe on the second minute on that. Um, and that was it. Stopped out at 23 for $130 loss. It was really, really messy. I feel like I've glossed over this too much. This was a nightmare. This was an absolute nightmare where the SPY kept coming up, going back down, coming up to, just kept hovering on that and wouldn't pick a direction. And look, then, oh, there's your direction, and then shot down. Really messy trading, very, very difficult today. I'm surprised I didn't lose a lot more. I was down 1,000 at one stage. I made 895 on this, and I called out this trade here because this is the one I stopped out of, and I just said 10:30. I'm not going to take it. I was up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 trades at that time. I was like, I'm not taking it. But I know some of you in the room took it, went short on this, and look, that was like, where was that move? That was a full dollar, more than a dollar. But where was that move when I was looking for it? Like, it happened once. This was just crazy trading, and then there we go. But anyways, look, take it on the chin. $130, it's nothing compared to my account size and the way I trade. I can definitely survive $130. I'm more upset about being red on the day, but sure, look, it's only a color, it's only a concept. Back at it tomorrow, anyways, guys. Nobody did really well in the room today. There was one very green, but there was a good few reds. It was tricky, and not easy to trade today. But I will be back tomorrow. Anyone need a trial of TrendSpotter or the chat room, just follow the details below. Okay, talk to you in the next one.